Hey guys, I got some mail today I wanted to check out, and I've got one of them right behind me, you can see. That came in. We're going to take a look at that, and we'll look a little bit further in depth. But I have some stuff inside of it that I wanted to pull out first, and we're going to go ahead and go into this beautiful thing here. Um, ah, and yes, I already unboxed the backpack itself, which was part of the Kickstarter for the backpack adventurers backpack from Trollord Games. But I've got a couple of things here that I've received in the mail. And first up, we're going to find out who this is from. So we're going to go ahead and open this one here, maybe. And I have not looked in this stuff yet, obviously. And so the first thing is, uh-oh, buddy of mine sent me this. This is Dungeon Crawler Carl. So now I've got a book, another book to read. So I know who this came from. This is from a buddy of mine who I've known since high school. So he's like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna send you this. You're gonna love it." So I can't wait to check it out. Can't wait to read it. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. And we're gonna get you on the show soon here. So uh, you watch out. We're gonna be good. So that's the first thing I got here. Oh, so we will put that right here. All right. Next thing up on the list is, oh, it's two Death Angel Shadow from Crit Heads Gaming. All right. We're going to go ahead and open this one here. See what this is here. Oh, and this, look at that. This is, oh, may not show up through the green screen, but it's Aoethera. And I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Cataclysm. So I've got two books here. This is from Crit Heads Gaming. This is the Castles and Crusades version, which is perfect because I'm a huge Castles and Crusades fan. Clearly, if I got the backpack from Castles and Crusades, I must like them. So if they're a Cataclysm, I've got book one and book two of that. So these two are going to go up here, and we're going to take a look at them. Here in the future, there's book two. We want to make sure we get these up here. Let me put that down there. Oh, all right. And hopefully at some point we might get to talk to the people who made this stuff. I would love to do that. We're all about talking to interesting people. All right. So, Aoethera, Cataclysm, book one and two. Awesome. What do I got now here? My last thing is from the Edgelord. And he says, "Oh my God, I even misspell without autocorrect." I'm not going to show you the label, but thanks, man. I appreciate it. Edgelord, you're a true friend. I appreciate it. And now let's see if I can open this without too much trepidation. I may have to break out some hardware here. And, oh, where did I put my hardware? Here's my hardware. Be careful, folks. We're going to do this very carefully. Try not to hurt ourselves. And, of course, safety first, as always. I'm going to put the knife back. And I now have a copy, again, from the Edgelord. He sent me the GM Companion for Shadowdark, which I believe I might know the author of. Let's see here. Well, look at that. It's Greg Christopher, aka Chubby Funster himself. So now I have the player's book, and now I've got the GM Companion. So that's pretty awesome. And I've got a little stand for it too. So that's going to go up here. And what else do I got in here? Anything else here? Okay. So now I've got this box here that we are going to look at. But first, I'm going to take a look at this backpack. This is the Adventurers backpack that came with the Kickstarter. And as you can see, it's got the Castles and Crusades logo on it. And it is made in the USA. It's made in Duluth, Minnesota. This is actually a very nice canvas backpack. This is going to be, I've already got it sized up to me. You may have seen the intro footage or outro footage, depending on where I stick it. This is a canvas. It's been waxed, so it will show some scratches, but a little bit of heat or rubbing it, and the wax goes back in, which of course means that it's what? Waterproof. So inside, it's got these nice leather straps. On the back, it's got these sturdy straps with the leathers that tie it down. And inside, it has a little pouch here with a huge zipper so that you can keep all your dice, pencils, whatever it is you need for the event. This is going with me to any cons I hit up. And I am planning on going to CNYCon. I promised Roger I would try to go, so this is going to go with me. It's going to ride my back. And anything I pick up at the show, got a way to carry it without too much trepidation. All right, one more little thing here I got. And I am going to do probably a special show on this one as well. Let me go ahead and get my handy dandy knife back out. And we are going to try and open this as safely as possible because the UPS label is covering the whole top of the box. And the bottom is sealed with tape, so we're going to go ahead and try and do it that way and see if we can not kill ourselves in the process. And hopefully we'll get this taken care of here. Make sure I got this in a position. All right. Well, I'm gonna tear this box apart. But I know what this is too. And this is exciting because I'm very eager to do a video about this stuff too. All right. And I've got the instructions for it. Ooh. Some super secret stuff that we'll talk about at a future time. This is from Temporal Travels. This is called a Simulockrum. And there's the card I've got. I can't wait to do a deep dive on this, but this is what the Simulacrum is. you're like, well, it's a wooden box, right? But what it is a keyed wooden box. And right now it's not pinned. There's no pins in it. However, like I said, we're going to take a look at this here in the future. These are the lock picks. And if you're going, what are you doing with this? So, you see, when you're playing a game, you've got all these different lock picks with little magnets in them. And what they are is there's a whole little bag of them. They've got the little symbol at the bottom of them so you know which side is which. Let me show you here. Again, there's a whole bunch of them in here. And the idea is player has a lock to pick or a door to open or something interesting. They'll have to stick it in, and depending on how it's keyed, the magnets will either repel or reject them. And if they get it right, it'll open. If they have it wrong, it won't. And that's the beauty of this little thing. So we're going to take a further deep dive into this here in another video, along with all of the stuff that we got today. But here's the little pins. They're just magnets that are, of course, got poles in them. And that's how you determine which key combination. There's going to be a matching pick for each one. Each of the combinations you've got. Looks like there is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 possible combinations, which actually is 16 because it could be front or back. So it could be right side up or upside down. And it all depends on these 4 pins here, which of course, depending on which orientation they are, there's 16 different permutations. So, ingenious little device. So this is the Simulockrum. Again, we're going to take a look at that here soon in the future. And finally, last but not least, something that we've been waiting for a while is the Adventurer's Backpack. Again, here's the actual backpack, which may have only been available on the Kickstarter. Included in that is a Castles and Crusades notebook. And inside of this, it's just a nice leather. Yes, this is leather. Little book. And it's got a couple of little notebooks in it and a clip. And this was done by Little Mountain Bindery. This is the little book that's included. Again, it's got the Castles and Crusades logo on it on the front. And a great little thing to take notes in. Awesome. All right. Next up, Adventurer's Backpack equipment cards. And as you can see, there's a sample image on the back. Dungeon Basic Backpack. And this is actually the backpack. So the backpack has its own stat cards. And then inside, of course, is a set of cards. Let me see here. Come on, cards. And all of them. Yes. Okay. And of course, there's the Joker. The two Jokers, Stephen and Davis. Well, of course. And we're going to try and get them on the show here again. And as you can see, they look like playing cards. In fact, they are playing cards. There's your Ace of Spades. 2, 3, 4. Right now they're all in order. At some point I will shuffle these up, maybe. There's the diamonds. There's hearts, diamonds, and clubs. And give you an example here. This is the king of clubs. This is a mending backpack. So, any rate, these are kind of cool. Equipment cards, spell cards, cards of any kind are always appreciated. Retailers like them. I've heard from a few different retailers that they wanted to know, are they going to produce any stuff like this? So, yes, they do. All right. Now, inside of here, of course, they always put in their extra packing. And we're going to go ahead and take that out so I can get other stuff out. All right. Here's the soft cover books. We've got Rune Lore. Let's take a look at the Rune Lore here. Rune Lore is 90 pages. And it's got a bunch of stuff in it. This one talks about all kinds of stuff with the rune magic. Let's see here, runic magic. So we'll take a deeper dive into this here in the near future. That's the first one. Ahidal's Keep is the next one. And this booklet is 25 pages. It's got some maps in it. And basically, this is by Jeremy, King Kothar, for those of you that know him on there. And this is a tournament scenario that was designed for Castles and Crusades, using a dangerous dungeon crawl in a Wild West flavored frontier. And it's been expanded with an optional prologue and nearby town from which the PCs can set out. So, good job, Jeremy. I approve. Can't wait. Okay. Next up, the Adventurer's Companion. Okay. This is a newly revised and redesigned source book. It's all about animal companions and magical familiars. So if you're looking for a book of familiars for Castles and Crusades or animal companions, that's what this is all about. This is all about animal companions. It is 80 pages. Last page is artwork, so there's a piece of the artwork that's in here. Look at that. And it's a nice little book. It's got, there's a hawk and a goat and some different stuff here. So, that's great. Can't wait to put this to use. I'm sure my players will love to put this to use here. This is also by Jeremy, so Jeremy put a lot of work in, man. Good job. All right. Now, I've got 2 final books in here. All right. And a bunch of peanuts. So we're gonna look at the first book first. And this is The Adventurer's Backpack. So, this book is not a bound. This is a hardcover book, obviously, and it weighs in at 224 pages. And this one is written by Stephen, and it's a beautiful book. It includes all kinds of new classes, including a special one from somebody who a lot of folks know, Elven Maiden. And it's based on something she came up with. It's got the Blade Dancer in it. So, if you've been wanting to know, I believe Davis saw it and said, I want to add that to the book. And she does have a credit in the book. And the very front cover. Let's see. It says with Mark Sandy, Neil Chenault, David Chenault, Todd Gray, Gerald Boldak, Jason Vey, Matt Golden, Jeremy Farkas. Of course, we've seen Jeremy's name a couple of times here. Charles Cumbo. I if that's Chuck. And Elven Maiden. So, Adventurer's Backpack. This is what it looks like. Should be available pretty soon. For those of you who didn't get in on the pre-order. And of course, right now, I would be remiss if I didn't point this out. Right now, Adventurer's Spellbook, Reforged, currently is got about 6 days left on it as of the time of this recording. So, I think that QR code should be good enough for you. If you're into CNC, you probably want to get this. And last but not least is something that I got with this, and this is the special fancy cover of the Adventurer's Backpack. And it too comes in at 224 pages. It is the same book. It's just in a nice collectible with the reflective. So that's the big catches for this week. May have some more stuff coming in, but here's the beautiful one. I'll go ahead and put that up there. And then let's see here. Adventurer's Backpack. And of course, these books here. And the companion, and those keep, and the rune lore. So that's all I've got for this one. I know it was short and sweet, but you never know what's going to come in here. Can't wait to go dive in deep. I still have some other stuff to check out with the Portal to Adventure, but it's coming, and give me time. Give me time. Any rate, be sure to tune in to us this Sunday on March 1st, when we have Double D from Diversity and Dragons on episode 14, Slaying the Woke Worm, on the Bad News Bards every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central.
That's here on Tennessee Tabletop Tavern and simulcasting on Sci-Fi For Me TV. I hope you join us. We're going to have a great discussion. That'll be 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central.